It's an app that tracks your movements and your location. Wow. Hey guys, this is Jules with True Crime Reactions. We have 6 new search warrants to go through that have all been handled, executed, searched up, whatever, months after Bryan Kohberger was arrested. Now, the very first one they have on here is from AT&T. We have 2 already when it comes to AT&T. We have one that they did for the towers in the area specifically, and then we have the one for Bryan Kohberger's phone that they did about a week or so before they arrested him. Now, this one is a bit different. Now, again, when it comes to these, there's a lot of stuff in here that is very just legalese, generic form type things. We're getting right into the actual details by scrolling pretty much all the way down on these. This is the part we want right here. This shows that on March 30th of 23, the third that we've seen, third search warrant for AT&T was obtained. It was served on April the 3rd by email, and on April the 12th is whenever they received the requested information. Now, the next one doesn't have any specifics. It's all been redacted out, every last bit of it, all of it, literally. Now, the dates on this is interesting, though, because it's for the time period of June 23rd through August 1st. That's like a month and a half, guys. June, July, August. Yeah, that's interesting. Now, they have 2 numbers it shows on here, and they are showing as unknown, but that's 2 cell phone numbers that they want information for from June 23rd to August 1st. And they want historical and real-time data. All right, so this next one is Google. If I remember right, when I did the rundown of all of the warrants, it looked as if Google Payments was really the only financial institution that was being looked at for Bryan after the 11/29 date that we had for them finding his vehicle in the database at WSU, and then a whole nother officer seeing the white Hyundai Elantra at the Steptoe Apartments parking lot. Okay, only Google Payments. So I always found it kind of strange that after they had him, they never searched his finances. But I mean, they might have, because we're just barely getting stuff now. So on February 24th, Detective Mowry obtained a search warrant for the Google account, and it is redacted, of course. It was served on February the 25th, and on March the 9th, Brett Payne ended up getting the data and downloading it to the inventory. And then we go into a little bit of the details, and even though that first one was a little blank, this one has some things in it. It states digital service to LERS@google.com. LERS. So if you type in digital services LERS Google, it's this. Law enforcement request system. That's all it is. It's nothing specific. It's just the same kind of portal system that it seems TikTok and Snapchat uses. That's it. Zip files of all digital records for the Google accounts of blank and blank. And then it shows that they want information on the Google account for Bryan C. Kohberger for all of the Gmail accounts linked by recovery email, cookie, Android ID, creation IP, or phone number. And then the identifiers for that are completely redacted. And then there's an IMEI number that they have completely redacted. But these dates are a whole lot longer spread out. This is January 1st of 2021 to December 30th of 22. And it wants everything. Photos, Drive, Keeps, Hangouts, YouTube, My Activity, Calendar, Pay, Email, all of it. Okay, so here we have our second one for Reddit. On January 25th, a warrant for Reddit was obtained. It was served on the 26th. On February 8th, 2023, I received an email from Reddit with a link to download the information. On March 22nd, 2023, the data was downloaded. So they waited a freaking month and a half in one of the most high-profile cases they've ever seen, and they received the information back and waited a month and a half and just left it there, not downloaded, not looked over. Wow. And this one again just shows a bunch of blanked out stuff. It just shows phone number with all the info completely redacted, and then there's an IMEI number that they are wanting information for. Oh, okay, so right here it shows that they need information on all 4 of the victims at King Road anywhere on the Reddit account of Brian Kohberger with any of the following identifiers, email addresses. But this warrant goes from June 1st of 22 to present as well. Wait, to present? Why would they do June 1st of 2022 to present on a warrant from back in February if he's been in jail? Brian's been in jail since the end of December. Maybe this isn't... I mean, it says account of Brian Kohberger, but why would you put to present? I'm confused. Okay. Now this Snapchat one is actually the 3rd one for Snapchat, because there was 2 separate ones for Snapchat that they posted back in March. This one, let's see, on March 30th, again, months after Brian's arrest, they obtained a search warrant for Snapchat. It was served on April the 3rd. On April 12th, they had received an email from Snapchat which stated the files were available, and on the 13th, they downloaded the information. And then it shows Xana Kernerdle with identifier blank, Kaylee Consalvis with identifier blank, Ethan Chapin with identifier blank, blank with identifier blank, blank with identifier blank, and Madison Mogan with identifier blank. All the blanks we've seen, it's most likely Dylan and Bethany right there. But again, at this point, I don't know why they're redacting their names. It's weird to me. And then we go down to the bottom portion, and it does state that the following Snapchat accounts they want information for, again, that weird time frame of June the 23rd through August 1st. And I don't understand that. June 23rd, 22 through August 1st of 22. That is stopping it months before the murder took place. Xana, Kaylee, Ethan, and then it shows DM and BF. We know what that is. And then Madison Mogan. What is up with June through August? Okay, I have no idea what in the hell Strava Inc. is. So let's go figure that out real quick. About us. We're the leading platform for movement. Is this an exercise tracking device? It's an app, bro. Record, sweat, share, kudos. We're the largest sports community in the world. Over 100 million athletes in 195 countries use Strava. So whatever your activity and goals, you'll have a community at your back. It's like a community for exercise people. Like there's probably groups and stuff. It's an app for your phone. Unlock our best features. Set a goal, track your progress, connect and complete. Look, you can see maps. I bet you share your freaking locations with people on this thing. Now we've heard already that Brian was a runner. He used to go on night runs with someone that he knew, and it was always 6-7 miles each run. This is interesting. When was this executed? Scroll. February 26th, the warrant for Strava, whatever, was obtained. Served on March the 1st, received an email with this information on the 15th, and they waited a week until March the 21st to download it and finally go through it. But it also has that IMEI number like 5 or 6 lines down with redacted information in front of it. This is interesting. And then towards the bottom, it states, property referred to and sought in or upon said premises consists of information related to the investigation into the crimes, homicide, and or burglary at 1122 King Road occurring on or about November 13th. On all Strava accounts linked by recovery email, cookie, Android ID, creation IP, or phone number with the following identifiers. And again, of course, blank, blank, blankety blank with an IMEI number. But this is curious. I mean, not really curious. It kind of just tells you that it's most likely definitely Brian's information they're trying to get here, because they want the information from between June the 27th and December 30th. I wonder if they should have been a little bit more descriptive in what they were asking for. Like, I'm pretty positive that Brian's entire account's worth of information is or was sent over to them for this. But with them putting just the address for the King Road incident in there, I wonder if any other incidents, possible incidents, or anything over in Pennsylvania wouldn't count as criteria and wouldn't be sent over there. I don't know. Okay, this final one is for TikTok. I know we've had a TikTok one before. Let me see. Yeah, at least one was also released back in March. Now let's see. Scroll. On January 25th, I obtained a warrant for TikTok. Warrant was served on the 26th. And on March the 31st, they received the email with the information. Wow. TikTok took a while. January 26th to March 31st. That is a long time. And then on April 3rd, they downloaded the data. And then again, the blanky blank with the IMEI number all the way down at the bottom. It was information related to all 4 victims and the house on the TikTok account of Brian Kohberger with any of the following identifiers. And again, June 1st of 22 through the present. He's arrested at the time of this warrant. Do they think that someone else is using his accounts, or someone else had access to his accounts, and they're trying to see if there was movement on these accounts after his arrest? I don't understand why these aren't ending at the date of arrest. That's really just questionable. Sorry, but it is.